Hello, hello. We're back with more disco. Everyone's favorite thing. I was reading over what we have to do, and I still don't really know what I should be doing. But, yeah, hello. We're back with more Disco Elysium. The game where we dance towards the truth and find our ways ever more lost with each horrible step we make. Because as it says just above my blob's head, I don't know how to dance. I can flipping something. There we go. Hello, Eastlane. Hope you're having a good day, and yes, we are doing things. We did have fun last time by exploring the broken down companies that were in now the bookstore and talking with the crazy lady who believes in superstition and curses that are plaguing her bad company choices. She would be better off if she just, you know, didn't spend all her money on a bunch of gibberish wards and child labor. But, you know, she won't listen to reason, not while my dice rolls are so low. Looks like I have a tiny little egg on my head. Sewer grate. Gateway to the River of Filth. What? Oh, there's a sewer grate. Can I go down there? No, I cannot interact with that. Sad days. But how are you doing, Eastlane? I had to deal with things and stuff. But I'll be fine. Just had to help bring in some things. Which is why I'm a little later than I wanted to be, but it happens. We just want to work! And also, you know, we get paid a lot. I don't know where to go or what to do. You should go do that. I hear that eating is important. I had a leftover sandwich. And by leftover, I mean it was a big sandwich, and then I cut up part of it and ate that part, and then I put the rest back, and then I ate the rest today. It was meh. Wouldn't recommend, really, but I probably could have doctored it up a little bit more. Oh. Half light? I don't know what that means, but... Dude, where do I look at my stats again? I guess I can equip it and then it will tell me. I'm surprised this doesn't give me +1 to drama. Alright, Half-Light, what does that do? Let the body take you. Threaten people. Yeah, I guess I'm not that threatening in a silly blue coat like this. I look great. Look like a trusting old man wearing a silly, potentially anime shirt. Or at least, you know, the closest thing to it. I guess I'm really like wearing a He-Man shirt. But why not a Skeletor shirt? Skeletor is not short. I don't know where to go. Which is probably one of the biggest grievances, is I don't know what to do. Other than things I don't want to do, and I can't not do them. I guess the alternative is I could, like, go to bed. Right?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity.
We need to get people to help take him down, but we don't know of anyone that will actually willingly do that. As far as I recall. Hey Man and Skeletor, the ultimate duo. I was gonna say team, but no, they hate each other. I think. I was like, hey man, don't be so short with me. It's in my name. I am short with everybody. Not my fault my skeleton was born short. And you're mocking me? You always mock me. Most people go to bed after blah blah blah. Okay. Really? Okay. I don't know if I interacted with this. This game makes me tired, like immediately.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked hundreds of and the same material. You already went through all of these. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of
What about the chair? Also hello, Trump. Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweet
Leo.
More banners. All
More
items
banners
on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs, booze, blood. Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been the drawer slides shut.
Okay. Nothing important. Not the chair? What's in the chair? Giant print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest, so nothing important.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol.
42, 49, 52, I can read.
Before entering the final numbers.
993.
Calling. Calling. Still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the...
I really don't want to talk to you today, sir. I don't recognize this number, but I'm already exhausted.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film.
Why did I call you?
No.
Do you know me? What is this place meant to?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos.
Maybe you rented videos here? I don't know, dude. I just started working here today.
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Is there anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois.
Dubois.
Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Idias Wojcik tries to come to terms.
I appreciate that he stumbled on the name. I wouldn't even try. But also, really, you should be like, hey, wait a second, why am I telling you this? You rented it, shouldn't you know how to...
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
Didn't you rent it and watch it? You should know more what it's about than I do.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours.
Maybe they were like holding it in their hand and resting their arm on the armrest and just left it there? Or fell asleep?
Away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was bad? It. Thank you, voice in my head, for being so descriptive.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
Okay. We're done. I'm gonna hang up now. That's enough for you today. You don't need to be sad anymore. Well, heck. Yep, just putting in a random number into a phone just led to the most ridiculous thing. And I have no idea why. And I may never have any idea why. Things there, but I can't reach them. Like, I get it, I've got amnesia and all that, but, like, come on. Voices in my head could be a little more supportive. It's almost like they don't understand that I have amnesia. And they're me. I really don't want to go talk to the annoying guy at the desk, but I feel like the story will not progress unless I give up and just talk to him. Which doesn't feel good. I don't want to say it's bad game, but...
Hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. But it's definitely annoying game.
Of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back.
No, I'm not stuck in this area, if that's what you mean. We figured out how to get out. Get so far, they came back. A lot of folks really did keep coming back.
No trouble at all, mister.
No trouble at all.
Trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing. Yes, yes, everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick.
Leonard? Not Leo? Not Leo?
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of
So that
town,
note is
and
probably
Mr.
for
Edgar's
him.
right-hand
He's
man
Leo.
when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
So she's the right-hand woman.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
Lieutenant looks like a
A
Leo.
real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus
Candy
likes so
bars?
much. Them are real nice to suckle on.
Also,
once
you're
the
married?
dinner's Done, and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Oh, Lizzie, she is a real sharp tool.
Real
Mr.
sharp.
Everett put her through some
One
fancy
thing
school
row,
in
just stab
Everett,
right through your
to the
heart.
river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly. But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so.
We,
And she
Akatsuki,
knows
were
about
delivered.
such things.
The speedrun never goes near them. Never goes near Leo. I don't blame him. I think you're doing a great job, Leo.
This place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
Didn't think it's possible, but the smile becomes even
Sometimes
bigger.
I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I... Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of
Oh,
mine
the
is
annoying guy I don't even
keeping
want to talk
things
to?
up no more.
Okay.
I almost forgot about the borscht. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since... It's very...
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little...
Sorry I
boys
skipped
into
his dialogue,
gunfighters.
but he is just kind of yapping.
Alcohol, however.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. Oh, the whirlings cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad. Oh, sure, mister. Sure.
He didn't actually understand what you meant. And now he...
Okay, well... So I don't have to talk to that guy? Okay. That means we probably have to go talk to the girl on the boat and take her quest to look into stuff. Or we have to sleep until Wednesday and just go down to the next area. And yeah, Kim has nothing to say about us looking into a spike drink. He's like, yep. I was busy reading my notes and missed everything you were saying. So, the lady on the boat wants us to go read into some drug dealing thing. I don't want to. Not my job. I'm here to view a murder, not deal with drugs. Hello, Griffey. I'm lost on what to do again. I hope you're having a good day and feeling better. Go down the stairs. Thank you. What if drugs are involved in the murder? Not my problem. Not until it's proven that it's my problem. I'm here to figure out the who, and we found out who. Well, we found out the general group. Now we need to find out who exactly did it, and then, I guess why? And if it ends up being drugs, then we'll make it our problem. I was giving money to pay back your debt and buy your gun. The gun is gone. Now, here's the short summary of what we need to do right now, Tronup. The gun, gone. Someone bought it. The debt, paid. I asked the lady on the boat for money, and she said, okay, I'm rich. I'll give you $130 to pay off your debt. So the debt, gone. My gun was bought off the pawn shop. Bought from the pawn shop. From... by, like, some lady? I don't think it's actually in here, is it? And we also need to figure out who reported the crime. Since it says this might take some time, I assume we need to really work on it. Yeah, someone in town has our gun. It might even be the gardener lady, who is very hostile with us, but I feel like she would have aimed it at us already. A little longer done cleaning out and hanging with the cats. She's traveling. Oh, that's good. Yes, we talked to the Hardy Boys last time. They are very hostile, don't like talking to us. We talked to Titus, or whatever his name is. He's in here. The gardener lady is also in here. She was nice to us before, but now she's playing guard dog for these guys. And we know that there is a... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... There's a 7th Hardy Boy that is a girl. No, I think it's Titus with a T. Titus. Not Titus. Fast check to meet the girl, but it's very important that I do. Well, I don't think we've succeeded then.
Looks like the circus left
It is
town,
Titus.
but the clowns are still here.
He does not look particularly happy to see you.
Again, just get the dead guy's order. good one, Titus. About fucking time.
So I could try to establish authority. That was the 8th Hardy, not 7th. But I have the authority of a broken chicken, Griffey. Well, not a broken chicken, a drunk chicken. I did pass that 3% chance with the light man in the box, so, you know. I was thinking that too, but let's just go for it.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Tell me someone's been using say who. That's bull. I'm angry. I'm an angry old man and I'm gonna stomp my feet at you. That's what that sounds like. I'm only keeping this town from going to heck, and you're not helping. I got double 6s in the first roll. Forever to reroll the mega rich light bending guy. And I'm still not really sure what the light bending guy like did for me. It was just a weird out of body experience.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the. Did you already try the.
I'm not. I didn't want to ask for money from that guy, especially because it's like right before that came up, he was like, I hate it when people ask me for money. Or something of that. Like that. Okay, let's look at our clothes. Let's see. Do I have anything that increases authority? No, not even my signal blue naval coat that I just got. This one's -1 authority. Would you not accept orders from a man wearing double glasses? Is there anything lowering my authority? Oh, my shirt is lowering my authority, yeah. Probably put on my actual shirt. There we go. Well, you know me, Griffey. Like, I could get someone... Someone could be following the Shrim right now, sitting on $4 billion, and I would feel bad if they donated, like, 5. Okay? That's just me. You know, I'd appreciate it, but... And by 5, I meant $5, not $5 billion, or $5 million. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna try this again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, then they're taking up residence in this weird hotel. Still 3%. Okay. So my authority does not work.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street.
I talked to him.
You've done nothing wrong.
And also he's throwing rocks at a dead body.
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting...
I haven't said anything bad.
Of course you have. You've been calling people kipped left and right. Inciting race violence
what?
in my town.
I don't even know what that means.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit. Sure there is. Kylie said they're bulk purchasing confetti, ribbons too, and loudspeakers, and fireworks.
Dude, I can barely afford my rent in this hotel. You think I can afford all that?
Get the fuck out of here.
What happened? We got absolutely wiped. Let's go before...
What's going on? Are you racist now?
No.
Is the...
The math on it is probably 3% because I could roll 2 6s, but yeah. I'm not going
Looks
to.
like the circus left town,
Let's
but the clowns
see.
are still here.
What is the math? What math am I? I've got 3 authority. That's me. Hooray. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
So I need 16. I can only... Yeah. I rolled an 8. I would need a lot more.
And all the while talking racist shit. So you keep saying, and I do want to believe you.
Yeah. Callie said you've been hanging around the daycare center.
I can
There is no...
Please stop hanging around.
Don't. Yeah, my next mission is to raise my authority. But what would I possibly get that raises authority? I can't get my gun. I have no idea where it would be, unless, you know, maybe the girl in here has it.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
To the left of some croissants.
She doesn't sell me anything. Let's see, where would I get an item that increases my authority?
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Nothing. Nothing in this brain. Just a chirping little bird flying into the sunset and catching on fire somehow.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts.
Abort.
Damn, officer.
These are hideous. They don't even fit your face.
Very sick.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
No,
sure?
you're definitely not
It looks
doing
so
that.
good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Okay, well, I thought it through. It sounds stupid.
There are clothes.
Don't be shy.
This guy doesn't have anything good. Everything he has is probably bad for me.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers.
This looks
They
like
are very
the
superposed,
Rene,
wielding
the
swords
old
and
guy who was
rifles with
playing
bayonets.
Petanque or whatever.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution.
See a lot of gear options for authority. You have to pump some points into it or do a reroll dance, but is that interesting to do though? I've got nothing. The only thing that I have reduces authority. Which is pretty funny, but... Well, there's no way for us to get our gun, which would probably increase something. I don't really want to threaten them, though.
Looks like the circus left town.
But the clowns are still here. That's bad, though. I want to be the entire circus.
Establish authority. Yes.
Okay. Reload. Well, time to track how many times this takes. How many has that been? 3 or 4? I think 4.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
We'll try this a couple times, and then we'll just go do something else, because I don't know.
Establish authority.
Nope. So how are all of you doing? Can you establish authority? What if I wore a clown nose?
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
What if I wore a little red nose on my face and went
Establish authority.
every time I talk to you? Would that make you more intimidated by me? Would you look at me and be like, that guy is a spy. I can't fight him.
Looks like the circus left town, but
Well,
the
what else
clowns
I'm
are
gonna
still
do? I'm
here.
gonna bring out my actual dice that I just dropped into the floor because I am smart. Sorry for squeaks. And let's see what takes longer. Rolling 2 6s on here or rolling 2 6s in game.
Establish authority. Yes.
Alright, we got a
Authority.
6.
Feverish
4 and a
thoughts
2.
race through your
Here we got a 5. Wonder if I've been getting 11 every time. I'll do this a few times, then I'll go do something else, because clearly this isn't worth it, and this is the kind of stuff I don't like doing. Like, I don't know. If I know something, I should be able to just say it. Also, I didn't even appear weak.
Looks like the circus left town.
Yep.
But the clowns are still here.
Establish authority. Yes.
I got a 6 and a 1 on my
Feverish
dice,
thoughts
and I
race through
got a 4. Oh, 5 and a 4. Okay. Very least, not being copied. So what do the speedruns do for these kind of things? I mean, I guess they probably have figured out exactly what to say and what to do for like the most
Looks
optimal
like
thing.
The circus left
But
town,
like,
but the clowns are still here.
excuse me.
Establish authority. Yes.
6 and a 4.
Authority.
4 and a 2.
Fever.
Looks like the circus left town,
But the
but the
clowns are still here.
here.
And I dropped it. But it doesn't matter because I rolled a 1 and a 5. What do I roll here?
Establish authority. Yes.
2 1s.
Authority.
Automatic failure. That must be the worst thing to happen in a speedrun, is you roll 2 1s, and it's like you just automatically fail. You lose. Good day, sir.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
That wasn't a roll. That was a better roll.
Establish authority. Yes.
4 and a 5. Have I rolled a 6 a single time? Alright, one more, and then I'll go do something else. Gotta be something that can increase this.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still
Alright.
here.
Heart of the cards, heart of the dice.
Establish authority. Yes.
I got 3 and a
Authority.
3. That's technically acceptable, right? What should we do? There are a lot of things we could do. I could just go to bed. What's special about the borks the strikers are eating? Click rag. Oh yeah. We can go do that. I don't think there'd be any real benefit to it, but we could do that.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still
Is there a
here.
100% run of this game? I don't even know how you would do that. Complete all the quests, I guess.
Establish authority.
2 and a 3.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about a dream thing, but I've already forgotten what it was. You know, I thought about it pretty strongly when... Yeah, probably. Yeah, that makes sense, because there's like the girl on the boat and the annoying guy on the desk definitely are at ends with each other. So if you help one, you would be hurting the other.
Circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Ooh, that's always nice. There have definitely been a few streams where I wake up and I'm like, oh man, that was an okay dream. I want to go back to that. And then it just doesn't happen. I go to a completely different realm.
Looks like the circus left town.
I am tempted to mute
but the clowns are still
the game.
Establish authority. Yes.
6 and a 1. We're getting close. We're getting close. What is the percentage of failing this roll? I got 2 5s on my dice.
Looks like the circus left town.
Is that a decapitated head on top of this arcade machine? I'd be worried about that.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Stop shitting your pants. You know the law.
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not the law. Everyone's been lying to me.
No, asshole. You're nobody.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment.
Let's just all cool off. We had some questions, that's all.
I can't pause. Okay.
Looks like.
Can't remember what my dream was though, so I got nothing to report really. Though someone here has been buying some Halloween things. Do you guys add any Halloween charm to your house? Because now we have a kind of crappy looking plastic spider hanging on top of a door with like red eyes and everything. The actual last try, and then we do something else because this is boring and dumb.
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Establish authority.
Boring and dumb and not fun. Figure out something else to do. Let's go talk to the guy about his borscht or something. I don't know. Oh, spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your
You know what's behind that door?
Looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Are you sure about that?
The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls.
Really is hard to talk to someone who can't understand a word you're saying.
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to
I
just
don't understand.
one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he away.
Borscht need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits.
Okay.
Clever move by the Union.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very... Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Do we let him keep putting vodka in the... I mean, I don't really care. Should I care? Should I keep throwing the flashlight directly into his eyes? I don't know. I don't know what this game wants from me. don't care.
Gives you a long, inspecting look. Then.
Well, we figured it out. Mission accomplished. It's vodka.
Can I help you?
No, I don't think you can. I don't think anyone in this game can help me at the moment. Unless I do something goofy for them. Do I have to just keep talking to him and just keep trying to make this thing happen? Yeah, side quests that don't do anything. I don't know what else to do in this game, so I guess we'll just keep doing it.
The circus left town, but the clowns are still
Anyway. Little random thing. For those that don't know, Marvel Rivals added a voice filter to their game. You can actually change your voice.
Looks like the circus left town.
I gave it a look-see just to see what the point was, and it's real bad. I am not looking forward to playing that game ever again, just because I feel like everyone's going to use that, and it's going to blow up. But, at the very least, I sound funny when I use it.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, maybe we'll give that a look-see later.
Establish authority.
But they have a lot of weird ones. There's like a masculine filter, which to me it just sounded like I was talking with my mouth full.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
It's like, that's not good.
Establish
and then there was a feminine filter that just made it a little higher pitched. It didn't really change anything.
Looks
what was
like
the other one?
the
There was
circus left
Symbiote,
town,
which
but the clowns are still
didn't really do anything either. Like, it definitely changed something, but it didn't sound like a symbiote, you know? It didn't sound like Venom or anything. Because Venom's like... kind of goopy sounding, and I don't know. How would you
Looks like
describe
the circus left
Venom's
town,
voice?
The clowns are still here.
My brain says it's like two voices at once, but it's really not. They just say "we" a lot.
Establish authority.
Hang on.
Now is the true threat to this universe and all others. At last, no more spiders.
That's Venom.
We shall claim this place. If we do not succeed.
He's just kind of like he's talking
Looks
through goop,
like
you know?
The circus left town, but the clowns
Yeah,
are
like
still
kind of demonic, I guess. But like the filter doesn't really sound like that.
Establish authority.
And then there was, I think, Pumpkin Monster or something as a filter. It didn't sound like a pumpkin. It sounded like a ghost. It sounded like I died and became a ghost.
still here.
Just like, do pumpkins sound like that to you guys? Why not just ghosts?
Establish authority.
I hate this. I feel like there was one more, which sounded like
the circus left
a
town,
different character I know
clowns
of.
are still
It was like very high pitched and cartoony. Like, hello, it's me, Brilly.
Authority. Yes.
Kim, give me your
this
gun.
This is not what he think. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
What in the name of fuck are you?
I don't want to give you my...
The fuck is happening?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I know what I do.
Be careful, it's loaded.
Okay, I got his gun.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
Put the gun in your mouth.
What are you doing?
Genuine panic flies.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
Alright, I'm gonna loot the game. Shooting myself is not I'm not at the point where I'm gonna shoot myself. Honestly, I felt more worse. I felt worse that I was just making Kim nervous.
But the clowns are still here.
2-1.
Establish off.
It's tempting to load up rivals just so I can talk to you guys and that in the weird voices, and maybe we'll actually have fun for once in the stream. The clowns are still here, and I'm looking at them. You realize that your hat has a rip in it, right?
Establish off.
Thereby completely removing the point of having a hat. Rolling dice, 6 and a 2.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Griffey, what do you like about this game?
Establish authority.
Give me a positive vibe about this game.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I'll be honest. I've only really had fun with this game when we were exploring the silly shop and finding like the giant bear fridge.
Establish authority. Yeah.
There are some silly things in here. I'm like, that's fun. Him is funny.
Looks like the circus left
But,
town.
like, what?
But the clowns are still here.
What's the point? I actually like that the portraits are like this sometimes. I just don't like that they don't match the models a lot. Like, you know, the old lady right here on the far right. Like, why does she have brown hair?
Establish authority.
But I don't want to give it. The voice acting is good.
Looks like
It does not matter at all.
circus left
I am being
town,
very petty,
but
but
the clowns are
I
still
still don't like it. And the writing of this is
Establish
probably
authority.
good,
Yes.
but I feel like it would be better without these dice rolls. I get that that's a way to, like, make it a game.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
But I don't think I would watch a series where, like, the character has to make a choice and be like, hang on. Okay, I can't do this.
Establish authority. Yes.
Alright.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I don't know. I'm not trying to break down why you like it or anything. I'm just giving my foolhardy
Establish
opinion
authority. Yes.
on... I don't get it. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what the speedrun does.
Looks like the circus.
Although the
left town,
speedrun probably just
but the clowns are
maximizes the
still
perfect skills. Like, they probably have max authority. Or something.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority.
Damn, I need your gun. I'm gonna shoot myself.
Looks like the circus left
Checklist
town,
of like 5
but the
things.
clowns are still here.
That is the other thing, is I feel like I'm not...
As you look around
We did
this
it.
room,
I was
full of
gonna say this is my last
swearing,
one.
Drinking, spitting out
We
tobacco.
did it. I'm the best.
Does this look familiar? You believe the place was called Precinct 41.
First objective on the checklist. Get to day 2. That
Was
fits.
exclusively men sitting on desks, talking shit.
Huh?
I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. You must be. You just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your Stuff in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Maybe probably not. I have no idea how to do my job. Like you. Yes, a new section of the map opens up on day 3. Wednesday, the water filter or whatever gets closed. I have a beer problem. Not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job. Like you.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like Jamrock now.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere.
Graffiti's still here.
You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties.
Thank you, Kim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Not about who did it. About the victim. She needs help.
Kratos?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
Probably more than you.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her.
Taps his chin with his fist.
Pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Lieutenant takes out his notes.
Glacia. I'm on due.
That's a
She's
name.
Staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit. Blonde. That's I'm on due. With an O-U.
An O-U. Oh, I guess instead of an E-W?
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Yeah. Keep your cool. That was the lady I talked to at the beginning, right?
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
What's her relationship with the mercenary? That sounds
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship.
It was like that karaoke incident all over.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
Yeah, thanks. We'll talk to her.
What I said.
Yeah, I don't care. Alright, guys, we did it. It took 34 some tries. I might have missed one or two. But we did it.
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting and when you mentioned her name? And the sort of quivering jello thing with the eye?
Yes.
Yes. I think I know
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
Yeah. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
That's manageable.
Knows I did some crazy stuff where I passed out. Partied hard, not very mental healthy.
So she overheard you? Or did you party?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed.
Fun.
I wouldn't say it is.
Overheard me listen to music and doing weird things from a room. One next to yours.
Anything else?
And where we are, what city we are, what year, something like
That's
that.
clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
No.
We'll be alright, officer.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Thanks, Kim. And I told the truth. I didn't feel the need to mission the first part. Okay. Well, thanks to all of you for being patient with me.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Kim, that is the worst way to introduce yourself.
Come on up. The door is open.
Alright, well, apparently it didn't matter.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere.
So I think that's the girl on the roof then. Think. Hotel bill calculation. Been in an extended stay. Pile of dirty clothes. A woman's. As opposed to... tiny window. Corpse hangs below the pine tree. Good to know. Kind of a terrible place to look out the window and see that. Kim? Need you to get out of the way. Alright. Well, I've locked Kim in the bathroom. Never mind, he escaped. Darn, he's good.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass, in and out, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window's recently replaced.
Yes. He adjusts his glasses. Smell cigarette smoke in the air. Astral menthol. Cold coffee and ashtray. Looks like a hedgehog. Sonic? Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast. Go, Spidey powers.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind.
Thank you, Spidey powers. Spidey flower powers.
The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
That was pretty cool, detective. Okay. Hello. Let's talk.
Welcome to the roof.
Young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body.
Electrochemistry? Calm down.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you got here.
I don't know about that, officer.
He looks north towards the
where a ripe corpse still
I'm still over here hanging out.
With green.
Yeah, well.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Heck, you know not what you speak. Or is the dark energy present, not the heck, to another place. Third place, much different from our world.
It's Disco Inferno.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
That's me, hello.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
I don't remember what the song lyric was. I know that's probably what she wants, but I don't remember.
Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman to do-roo-doo. I ain't seen nothing yet. There's a karaoke stage downstairs. How long do you think till the heart wears us down? Pretty hard in the meantime, I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Takes a pensive drag of a methanol cigarette.
What could she be thinking of? It's hard to say. Her shoulders are relaxed, her eyes on the cigarette.
What is this
She
wildflower?
looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
That'd be nice.
Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
You hear a needle hitting the floor better than my stream? That's good. Is the game too quiet? Bork bork? It's on 30, or -3 actually. Everything is so quiet? I don't know if I can affect that. You'll have to probably just turn it up on your own. Well, I can boost this a little bit. The game itself is probably a little quiet. But hello, hope you're having a good day.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
Sambo style. What's Sambo?
Martial arts, sir.
That it?
Is that it?
Samurai boxing,
Yeah.
or Sambo.
Why was
Gruesome
it
martial
there?
arts stuff. Sambo style.
No, it's
implies
Spidey detective
stealth
style.
and cool.
Why was there a flower on the roof?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought
officer.
maybe you put it there.
Because
Gosh.
of the wind?
Nice room you
Yeah.
got there.
It's pretty deluxe.
Windows new.
It is.
Move slightly to your left. Check her reflection on.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
What are you doing here in the whirling and
I'm
rags?
wondering.
Ah, I see.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Oh, yes. How do I say yes? In Revachol, yeah.
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year.
I see.
It's a tourist thing.
I guess I have other questions.
Okay.
Breakthrough imminent. My brain power is
Watching
activating.
herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Wait, did it already finish? Or is it just about to finish? It's about to finish, I think. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. What's your name, miss?
Lazier Amandu.
Where are you from?
Redefort, Republic of Oranje.
Okay. Where's Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
I understood.
It's the past. People can't go back to the past.
I know that well. How old are
I'm
you?
28.
What do you do, miss? What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
What's that? I'm doing something pretty stupid.
Oranese lit.
Oranese lit? Do I have to repeat everything she says?
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Raises both eyebrows.
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
Okay.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show us some money.
Cool.
Cool.
I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
I was just returning your cool. Oh. We take a look at your passport, please.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Oh, fair enough.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
I feel like this one would be bad. This one would be... who cares? Okay, then.
Okie dokie.
Alright, I like her.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression.
Thank you. That's it for the record.
The record.
So
official.
I respect anyone who can say okie dokie. Sorry, I'm being pinged by... Oh, never mind. Just a random server ping. Let's see. I mean, I really don't want to phrase it like this. Seems like a bad idea, but whatever. But, I don't think I have an option.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
Yeah, no way around it. But I'm gonna save just in case. Just in case I say something stupid. Why is it not...
Some kind of...
Oh, my thought was complete. That's why it won't let me save. My brain. Is that a dog?
Say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly.
No one wants a rock and roll
to be
cop.
mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls.
What?
It would be insane.
I don't follow this thought at all.
To all this, you say, fuck off and die.
In a cool voice. The coolest voice I know.
No idea how good these cops are gonna get.
We're like the best.
20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists or prime ministers
or prophets.
And you're the first one.
I'm the coolest one. -1 logic. Okay. Yep, I'm a superstar cop. The soupest of superstars. So, does this only give me... Yeah, okay. It just gives me -1 logic. There's no logic when you're a superstar cop. I am the logic. I am the one who makes reality bend to my will, according to my superstar status. I don't need to think. I just need to do. Oh, I can actually interact with the dragon.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybelle's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Is it a coincidence being on the roof?
Maybe not. We'll see.
Okay.
The petals feel dry. Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none. Inland, above the Martinez distributary,
psychic powers are activating.
The channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrock, and then dead bodies during the war. The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals. Wait, have you noticed there's a war veteran playing a ball game on the plaza? You should ask him about the flower.
Is that important? Probably not. I would assume probably not. But I leveled up. We can get ourselves another thought, or I can do another actual level up. My authority is pretty low, as we know. Yeah, we unlocked Superstar Cop near the end of the last stream. Let's unlock a thought. What could be the worst outcome from it? I don't remember what any of these... Well, obviously I don't know what any of them do. But... yeah, I don't have any of those. I only have these. So... I guess? My logic has gone down, but we don't need logic where we're going. We need empathy.
It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it?
Actually, it's already afternoon, but...
Is it?
Gwen she takes a look around. Spring sun is high in the sky. People pass below.
It is afternoon.
Wow.
Time flies, man.
So were you flying?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must be the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Okay.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be
I just
spicier.
asked you to spice things up for us. What did happen between you and the victim? What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age. What are they hanging for if not that? How do the Hardy Boys know you?
I don't know which one to say. I guess what did happen then? What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
What kind of party? You mean the kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than
Harder
that.
than this? I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot.
Takes a sip of her
For
coffee.
weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite
Okay.
a combination.
A
We
fast
also had
and
sex.
furious cycle. With feelings
A
involved.
little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Ben's voice is quiet, calm.
Downstairs, at the bar.
At
He was
first
on
they
some
said
sort of
hi to each
assignment,
other, I assume, Lieutenant.
Military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
God has asked to spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Must be hard for you, seeing him there all the time.
Oh, yes. I have multiple viewpoints.
Yeah.
From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
Call, reporting the hanging. That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Yeah.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Calder's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it
With
how?
nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be.
Hello,
foul play
Mimikyu.
involved
Hope you're having a good
broken
day.
phone line.
In the process, you broke the landline
Did
downstairs.
I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Why go through all the trouble?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wire.
Still feel like kind of a jerk just holding this flashlight up right into her face.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. And he's still hanging there.
He looks away.
We will move the body to the morgue today, miss.
We are Elysiuming the disco. We have just found out who called the cops. It was this lady here who was not responsible for the kill, but what can you tell me about him?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe.
I keep seeing him. Like,
I know it's difficult, miss.
Yeah.
We can return to it later.
What they hang him for, not for, you know.
he had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail.
Makes sense. He was, yeah.
Worked for Wild Pines.
He was the military guy.
Against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
How the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
They are down there now.
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Do you party?
A little.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said,
Well,
it's been a
thank you
long
for telling
winter.
us all this.
She breathes a silvery sigh.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
A little something else before we go.
She nods.
Little thing.
Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
I don't really know what to do about that, so... Like, what is that even for? I can't tell what that would be for. Like, is it... I don't feel like it'd be a good thing, so I'm just gonna ignore it. But I guess we did it. We talked to her, and now we talk to Kim.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect
The fully polished and just put into the wall window.
We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
What did she tell us all
What
that?
else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have
If
known.
not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
He seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiry...
Alrighty then, let's get out of here.
So, we figured it out, I guess. They just really attacked him.
Yes?
Nope. They really just attacked him because he was the security detail. And, you know... Possible that something is still being hidden from us, but who knows? Not me. Alright, let's go talk to the Hardy Boys.
Clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Is that the only insult you know is to call us clowns? I'm not a clown. That she wasn't attacked.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Wow, okay.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore.
He did.
Nor did he say anything about trusting her?
He did.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind.
You just said he didn't.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down.
Okay.
And she doesn't fucking
So
trust
that's
you.
the path we're gonna take with this?
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
She told me.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
Cut the garbage. He told me the truth.
And you win.
I didn't push anything.
I am gonna
hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit.
I can't
But
really
you,
read Liz.
Titus
Like, what?
Hardy, are
Whose
going
side
to
is she on? What is she doing?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper.
Tattooed man snaps his finger to get your attention. Snap, snap, snap.
We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Okay. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping...
I won't be on
blah,
your
blah, blah.
bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
What's on the tape?
What's on it? We call it the Dorgun a mega mix. You'll know why.
Where'd you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and
Yes.
dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university.
So you bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works?
I thought they brought in boats.
Understood?
You bug
You've
the
listened
fish?
in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you's doing the advanced radio work?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as
So I assume it's that guy.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
He picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm like a
man.
radio
You can
genius
do
or
all the cool stuff and you just sit there and melt.
in-depth stuff.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah, play it with your ass cocked.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
That's enough for now. Get back to the
Don't
investigation.
forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
There's a mirror in my room. Alright, let's go listen to a tape. I'm sure it'll be great. Sure, it'll be a delight. Oh, the whole room's lit up again. I wonder if we get to light up Kim's room at some point. Okay.
The compact tape player is still
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. But it isn't anymore.
Yeah, any ideas?
My cinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player.
Okay. So what was the point of reminding me that there was a tape player in here if it's busted? Let's go talk to the pawn shop guy and he'll be like, oh, I got this tape player from He-Man's greatest cartoon. You have to put a little dinosaur on top of the CD and it'll actually play it by running in circles and screaming the sounds out of its mouth. Works better with a bird. Yeah. Okay. Gotta actually remember where to go. I hope you're all enjoying the story. I'm not entirely sure where it's going. Hello, pawn guy. Do you have a tape player?
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away.
Oh, sorry.
Some of us,
Sorry about that.
I do appreciate it.
Oh, he's the only one that's mentioned it. Okay. There we go.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber, Wowshi.
Can I just play a tape on one of the boomboxes?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now. Hello again. How can I help you?
Why hi, and if yes, what's he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the
Be really hard to fail that one.
while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to
Pyrrolidon.
come by on the street.
If it went Pyrrolomon, I would believe that would be a Digimon.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
This means really warm in here.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
No judgment. Curious. You got wants someone while you're having. I mean to offend you, drop subject. You don't want drugs. I don't.
I'm not offended, officer.
Looking for something that can play tapes.
Yeah, we still have
Okay.
those boom boxes on the shelves.
See.
Sure thing.
People from the Everclare's union come for that guy.
Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls.
Okay.
They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. They went their way. It was a trip.
And you know
But
what?
you know,
I'm already on a
all
trip.
sorts of people come here.
Wait, then it might be true. Everard's claims.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
Sure, man.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction.
We now have a boombox. So, can I use it?
The porterier is
Play
just
the tape.
push, command set.
I'm sure
and
this guy
tape
won't say
starts
anything.
Spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Do villages have elephants? Ow.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit.
I like that shirt you're wearing.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
Okay.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know,
Ugh.
the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porterier. The tape stops spinning.
Was that at the very end?
End of
Silence.
recording.
Oh, right. What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree. Sound pretty inebriated.
Still,
Lieutenant looks at the tape. Familiar with this look now? It's his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who is this Cordy?
one of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to.
Okay.
A friend of his.
What's Coil?
A village on the
Cohol?
Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows?
Think it was there?
Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
Okay, then what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Alright, let's go bother the girl again, I guess. And nothing better to do. What is our goal again? Figure out who murdered him and why. We kind of get the who. We're still not solid on the why, but... I don't know. Guess we got nothing else to do. Gotta go bug the lady again, hopefully. Yeah, she's still there. I like how I had to click on the mat instead of the door. Quick save. Let's go.
Officer.
Hey, how's it
It's
going?
a fine day for questions.
Titus Hardy gave us a courting way to see states his intention to commit
She
stuff.
puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic.
Thank you for explaining that, Kim.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Oh, yeah, those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
Picks the cup back
A
up.
memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Well, I say things like that.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no,
Stutter.
I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Catchphrase?
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits.
Catchphrase is kind of a running joke in a way. Believe it.
He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Why? You spend time with this person romantically?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer.
Yeah, true.
Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi.
Don't like that you know that, but
Did he tell
alright.
you he had actually done any of those things? Here in Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Alright. Now we gotta go back down to talk to Titus. I don't want to do. Kind of a butt. Yeah, it is taking a while, but it's fine. It's whatever. It probably wouldn't feel as long if I knew exactly what to do, but I don't.
The clowns are still hanging around.
Yes, clowns tend to do that. They're very good at being acrobatic. Oh, here's me jumping through the air and landing on a tiger. Or a lion. So, talk to Classy about the tape.
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaw sets. Ready for another blow.
And nothing. Stands by what she
That
said.
Fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
She pretty much laughed it off.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
Did not come as a surprise to her. Definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
Language, Titus.
Oh, fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking
Please try to
Language.
control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a little softer than earlier.
This is
Not by
just
much.
perfect. Just fucking perfect.
Ow.
Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Just be straight with me, Titus. What really
I already
happened?
told you. We fucking hanged him.
Yeah, but why?
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent. The man is slowing down. Looks like a bad blood sugar crash. He can't keep track of all the variables anymore.
Come on, Titus. It's been a long day. I'm tired of running back and forth between you. I
Well,
can see
Kim
you're
is
tired.
on your side, Griffey.
Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!"
That was good voice acting. Throws the beer can down. It's still weird that this is narrated.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation.
Yeah, well, you don't sign my
Over.
paycheck. Also, ow. Just slam my finger with the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the input, Alan. Silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor,
Ow.
beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No
Clean
one
that
does
up.
anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20
I'm not
beers
a
for the
bartender.
Stockworkers Union.
I'm a cafeteria
Why
worker.
don't we make it 40, huh? Why don't we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here.
We don't have 100. We've got 98.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Vince Titus is being manipulated. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to take off now. Well, now what do? Do we go talk to her again? I'm not going to do another 3%er. It's too much. Let's see. Actually, what does our book say? We got the whole story. Convince Hardy Boys to tell you the whole story. That's not gonna happen. I haven't talked to him about bells, but I don't think that's relevant. Boy.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Can you tell us about the
Like,
victim?
for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him
Didn't
Lely.
know his name?
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lely's
Ugh, what is with these people and naming
And
themselves
it was his army
off
name.
of where they're from?
He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. It just occurred to me, colleague. We still haven't performed the field autopsy on the deceased.
Uh-huh.
The questions I have assume some kind of foreknowledge on our part. I suggest we go and perform it now, and return once we've brought ourselves up to date. Excuse the
Okay,
delay,
let's
miss.
go.
The situation will be addressed now. We'll be back soon.
The young woman nods.
What's the store go to?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know.
Makes a
It
note
is not
of
the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious
Yeah,
blue kitchen
they could
door.
go to the same distant land.
I don't know.
You think this is
The further we
important?
get, the more this building seems to be tied to the cave.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with your
A
foot.
dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
My psychic powers are telling me that
The
something's
vigilantes,
there.
the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's
Mhm.
not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the bracket. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Yep. We need to be at the top of our game in order to actually deal with that. Oh yeah, I didn't put my shirt back on. There we go. I don't need authority anymore. Back to the Man of Himmendal t-shirt. I feel a little buffer just sliding it on. Or at the very least, you know, I look a little buffer. Having all those fake muscles on me. Now what do we do, though? I guess we have to go do an autopsy thing, but we have to get the body down for that, right? But I can't get the body down because I'm a wimp and also don't have my gun. Although shooting it down would be a bad idea, especially with Kuno still there. Yep, he's still here.
The man before you is naked.
No, of course I still haven't gotten him down. How do I do that?
Yes, we do. Like,
I can ask for help from the harbor, or we can shoot him down. There's not really... And I can't get to the harbor yet. It's not Wednesday yet. Have you not seen that he's been hanging out here this whole time, Griffey?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case.
Yeah, what else can we
other
do?
Options? The corpse twists on the belt.
Like yeah, you should probably shoot him down.
He breathes out.
Oh yeah, do this shit! Fuck it up!
Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel.
Okay.
Separates the scouring stick and gives the
I trust you, Kim. Please don't shoot yourself. I will explode.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back.
God damn it.
Fucking idiot! Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Okay. Alright, let me have a try. Gotta remember, I have spidey sense powers. I should be capable
The man before you is naked.
of doing it.
Yes, we do.
He breathes.
Oh yeah, do this shit!
Wait, let me try.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Okay.
Silence, and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick.
He didn't want to give me his gun.
5
I think I picked the wrong thing. He gave me his gun like when we first got here, right? And let me try.
The man before you is...
Yes, we do.
You always take the shot first, okay.
Do this shit! Fuck it up!
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep. Silence, and produces a lightweight
I didn't want him to feel bad, so I figured I'd, you know, avoid...
the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 times. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position. The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast.
He's gonna me! Oh!
God damn it.
Okay.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno...
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we
Can I have the gun?
It's
I
bad
should
as it
try.
is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
I mean, realistically, I feel like I could just cut through the rope. It's already hanging on, barely hanging on. But
Go
whatever.
ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
This is the sorriest... Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka!
The cold piece of bakelite
Feel the
on
weight.
gunmetal is surprisingly light.
Very light.
Your fingers fit right through the guard.
Have you ever fired a gun?
On the trigger.
Oh, that's true. It is like construction rope, isn't it?
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
I already did that in one time, kid.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet
Just anyone,
planted
really.
firmly in the ground.
I know some people like to go to shooting ranges and stuff.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Pointing it at her would be funny, but no.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves.
Close your left eye, even though I'm left-eyed.
The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noonlight, the slow movement of the branch in the wind, and your shoulders directing
Take a breath.
the sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Did I win? Nope, shot the body.
A plume of smoke.
42%, and I have failed. Well, we tried our best. The lesson was to not try. That was my bad. I should have saved after he shot.
Yeah, someone else? You mean like the police? Someone like a... I know it's hard, but I assure you.
Oh yeah, do this shit. Fuck it up.
Silence and produces a lightweight.
I fail coin flips every day.
A paper cartridge in the
Every time I'm like, what do I want to do? And I flip a coin, and it lands on the thing I didn't actually want to do. But I do it anyway.
He then steps back.
You have to listen to the Lord of Gambling.
Taking aim. The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes.
God damn it.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then...
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we
can't save it. Okay.
The man before you.
Then you talk about getting him down again. Can I have the gun? I'll try.
This is the... Yeah, take it, you fucking banana.
The buckle comes.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your...
You'll feel the slow.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry
Well, that was green. Ba-boom. Got him.
The buckle explodes into.
He landed on his knees? Wow.
Loose with a whir, with your hand numb from the recoil. You look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to.
Oh wait, is this reality slowing down?
Straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
That's fair.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from. Oh, then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Well, we did it. How did I do that?
By being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
Oh.
The ace is high, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades.
Kim is pretty good. He's cool.
Used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports.
Just call it a high five, guys. I don't need a paragraph explaining what a high five is. Jeez.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
I knew these guys were...
Yeah, just
we
ignore
will
the kids.
perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved.
Yeah, I imagine. We should probably have gotten some masks in this line of work.
To have released something deep inside it.
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here.
Why, field autopsy.
The 4 phases of a murder scene.
Investigation.
1. Investigation of the scene. I can't say I'm fully satisfied with that part. We should search for prints, maybe.
We already
2.
did that.
Initial examination of the victim. We were exhaustive in our efforts there. 3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on this.
The fuck are they? Cops are gonna cut it.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, it stinks.
Now we have someone else for that autopsy, like a doctor.
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident.
I feel like a detective.
Your station would not have assigned you the case.
All right,
I
here's your
would
gun
suggest
back.
we interview Everhart and Joyce, the leader of the union and the Wild Pines rep. But we've already done that.
We did do
it's up
that,
to you,
yes.
Detective. Take us where we need to be.
But we already did that, so do whatever you want, I guess. Alright, what should we level up? Yeah, as the world falls down around us, Kim will be there to give us a high five. And what more could you want from a friend? My authority is 1, by the way. 1. Because of my stupid shirt I'm wearing. But... don't care for that. Okay. I'm bored now, Kuno. You don't have a thing. You don't have anything to throw rocks at.
Eyes looking straight through. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
First, what exactly is field
Come on,
autopsy?
officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
You have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
I've gardening
They're
gloves.
better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things, while you will take notes.
We just fill this in, right? Show them the red field autopsy form.
That's right.
Okay.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
assistant.
That's you.
I'll write down my actual name, which is obviously Raphael. Alright, done.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings. Just lies there. The next
Coroner's case?
AK-57. Next.
Name.
We've heard the nom de guerre. Lely. It's better than nothing. What's next? Date of birth?
Date of birth. Age?
Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
Gonna write 42.
He nods.
Race? Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor...
Fucky!
Male.
Male.
Pigs can have sex?
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinct...
We're still going with March 4th.
Alright. Ignore the children.
Body identified
If you ignore them, they'll get bored and go away.
10. Case number is the same as the...
KK57 0503.
Evidence.
At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment in it?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
In the formants looked like he was carried
They'd
over.
have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Places his hand on the dead man's chest as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him to somewhere in Jamrock North, a small...
Why are ghosts talking to me?
Rosencrantz Row. Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse.
I don't understand what these things talk about sometimes. It makes me feel a little dumb, but it's also like, what does that have to do with anything?
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches.
What
to
indeed?
make sure she is dead more than anything. The building is tall. 7 stories.
My spidey sense powers are sending me to another timeline.
Apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. And so, all across Jamrock.
We should start the post-mortem.
Get back to this reality, detective.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper.
Examination.
The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
Let's see.
See, it's
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was
Thing.
expecting something more.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get
And
to the
also
victim's
probably
ceramic
by
armor.
these monkeys that are watching
Officers
us.
are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to,
The boot has a serial
Just write them down. I don't want gross dead man boots.
100.
Those boots were made for dying, and I am not eager to get there.
The alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos.
Hands up. Feet planted on either side of the
The
body.
upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky.
I kind of wish my character was
It reaches
animated
from
here.
the right
Should
shoulder
at least like
to
be
the
holding the
heart.
ledger.
The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using the deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot.
At least we get to
Color
listen to Kim
yellow.
talk. That's not the
Length,
worst part of this.
3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished.
Write it down. I'm just pressing write it down over and over again. Guys, write that down. Write down that I'm writing things down. Write down that I've written down that I'm writing things down that we are writing down. Understood? Understood.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with the age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Lay it down, short, light brown, no
Avidity
better
is
moves.
consistent with
I'm not gonna
head.
touch it. I'll die.
The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Oh, what do you mean by that? I knew he was gonna complain.
What you talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition,
In
there are bite
addition,
marks
the
on
velocity
face,
was the
scalp,
smallest
and chest,
velocity I had ever seen.
consistent with predation.
Seems like it was thrown by a monkey of some type. I have a narrator narrating a narrator situation. What's wrong with that? Write it down. I'm not going to add high velocity. Kuno doesn't deserve that. Lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
Steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Pet the chain cutters.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his
Good
nose.
thing we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below.
Uh-oh.
Carefully. With as
Do I have to
much
roll for this?
precision as
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Look for a good spot
The
to
belt
cut.
is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges.
If I have to redo this, I will cry. But we won't fail.
After some deliberation,
Okay.
you sink the
See?
cutters
No
into
failure
the
here.
knot tying the
We
belt
only
together.
succeed on a blue mate
You
Billy stream.
squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap.
Snap.
The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the
You
belt
also
falls
cut off
apart
his head.
like a
Good
flower
job.
bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck. The dark red
I was half
ligature mark
joking,
around
Phoenix,
it.
but thank you. Hope you're having a good day. And thank you for writing it down. Thank you for writing down that I writ things down.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap.
I'm sorry you were overwritten, Griffey.
Is in the back of the neck.
Look at all those chat messages. Okay. Lieutenant kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest. Pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No, it's gonna.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury. Back is
Write
symmetrical.
it down and move on.
Upper and lower
Don't
extremities
need to
are
make it
intact.
weird, especially with two
Asymmetrical.
weird
There are
monkeys.
combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Ah, yeah, that is quote 301. We have written down over 300 quotes into Sapphire's quote Tastical recordings. What was 300 again? Actual 300, because it starts at 0. Oh, yeah, it get worse. Cool. Okay.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count.
So hey, yeah, the quotes just get worse from here. Ow. 30% of his skin?
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active...
His scar's extensive, way more than an official scars. I've seen an official scars, they're mostly internal, but this one... Oh.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars, last item.
Partying.
Hands.
He takes the man's right hand into his and expects it, and moves on to the other hand.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
How would I have that?
You don't even have a joke.
Nope.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth.
Don't even have a joke.
Injury related.
His internal system is dead. He does talk to me though.
Bone. Let's see.
Might be a ghost in there.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house.
Yeah, jack that.
The hyoid bone is fractured.
Can you two leave, please? Like, come on.
System is intact. Respiratory system.
Back hunched, as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. Stops to exert more force, both hands are
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received hepatobiliary, NA.
Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Neither
am I.
Alright.
Same for toxicology and serology.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what any of that means, so I'm just gonna
Blood has
listen to you, Kim. I don't really know what we would even find from that.
Is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
Last field on the list. He looks around the ground.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Voila. Keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body.
Oh, bird bite marks, okay. When you say bite marks, I always think like, were they bit by a dog or by a person?
And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal post.
Agreed. Next injury? So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it.
A perpetrator.
At maximum velocity, fucker!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Thank you, Kim.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead.
Right. Next.
What's the fourth injury?
Nothing. Just in case.
Okay.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured. The cervical column. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the...
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
What am I thinking about here? There's signs of clawing at the neck. So it does seem more like he wasn't killed by the hanging. They just moved him here and hung him up because why not? So I would guess that they killed him somewhere else, most likely with poison or something. Well, he was a soldier man. My curiosity, or well, That's the wrong way to put it. My thoughts are is that he was a man wearing a suit of armor, and all of those guys in there are a bunch of chumps. I don't think they could take this guy in a fair fight. So they most likely did some sneaky stuff in order to get the jump on him, or, you know, take him out without it being a real fight. And then when they took him down, they brought him here and hung him up on the tree. Like, as tough as those guys seem like they're acting, I mean, that guy wanted to punch me in the face, and he didn't because a girl he doesn't even care about yelled at him. You know? So my thought is that they beat him some other way, and then brought him here and hung him up, taking off parts of his armor. The weird part is that they left a lot of the armor on, too. Because we know that some of it was stolen off his body. I don't know. I'm not very smart, and also I probably missed a lot of details. So I don't know if I'm correct. But I'm going to say non-fatal.
A column of cold air encircles you, rising slowly upward in the shape of a courtyard, bordered by cracked plaster.
Also, the way this game portrays things is often so confusing.
Units, a small green enclosure in the middle of a corral of tenements, Cape-side apartments, whirling in rags, and the fortress wall of Terminal B. Above it, a thin blanket of coastal stratus clouds.
What?
Higher yet, Coalition airships guard over the 21 cordons of the zone of control. The air is crisscrossed with radio transmissions. The hair on your neck rises.
It's also possible that the way they beat him was... No, because he didn't claw at his neck. Although if he was wearing a helmet or something, he probably couldn't. It was also possible that they got the thing on him around his neck and then had something pull it really hard. But, you know, and snap his neck that way. Does any of this shiver stuff make sense to you? Maybe. On average, I'm successful. Does the car reach back here? There was a car that drove back here. I have the impression that it was my car, though. Makes more sense on a second playthrough. I hate to tell you this, but we're never going to do a second playthrough of this game. I would have to be paid to do so. But then why does it go off? Stupid spidey senses.
You will.
Thank you, Shivers.
Why do you say that?
Thank you, Shivers' voice. Serious, I don't think this is the injury that killed him.
Why don't you think it was fatal?
I arrived at this conclusion through the psychic arts. Why weren't his hands tied? Big man like this, I would have tied his hand and marched him to the gallows.
Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you're right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being.
Yeah, he is also a big, tough military man. Wearing armor. I feel like he probably could have pulled himself up.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Fine. First, how did it go?
It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But
yeah, well,
personally,
sometimes autopsies are just completely wrong, in my experience.
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances...
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink?
No, shut up, electrochemistry. Can I get less points in electrochemistry so they stop telling me to drink? We will update the autopsy report later. Pray it is not updated further. Rip out a copy of the autopsy
for
paper.
processing.
Hit him in one more time, then the slip of red paper there, and then the corpse again.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Tell me something,
Shoot,
dead man.
Looney Rooney.
What was it that killed you? Love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you. You fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
That's fair.
Come back later, Corpo.
Gonna save?
The man is deep. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Not that I think we couldn't do this, but...
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh. First,
I probably should have put on my other
then
gloves.
under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
This sounds like a terrible idea, but...
You pick it between your fingers. The mess is even larger than your nose.
I didn't think such a thing was possible.
Somehow.
I thought I was
Like
Pinocchio
it's
up
about
in
to
here,
pop.
and I ain't even
Keep
telling
rolling,
lies.
Lest you break it. They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in. Only the little one fits. The flesh change.
The fuck is he doing?
The thing you're looking for, it's not here either.
Sounds like a terrible,
The
terrible
oral
idea.
cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like, you're on the right track. The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard, can you feel it? You're so close. A vision of black and dark red death.
This is a terrible thing to imagine.
Naked hands and studded with
But we might be updating that autopsy report faster than I thought we would.
fumes rising from the throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bed, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye.
Yeah, I know. The descriptions are so in-depth, which is impressive,
No larger than
but
4 centimeters in radius. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
And it looks in. There's a pen in his hand. Notebook is open to copy.
Kuno is silent.
Touch it with your fingers.
A black trickle.
Why did they mention Kuno being silent? I think we can tell that he's not yapping.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage.
Oh my god.
Wide enough for 2 fingers.
Fuck is happening?
I don't know. For once we're on the same page, though.
Oh shit, see?
Brainstem.
Yes, that's what this part is called. You've seen the drawings. You've studied them. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered the funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structure, the lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Fucking cavity, see?
Your fingers are all the way in now.
Cavity right between the
inside of
hands.
his skull. The cavity
I'm
goes
pushing
further,
into his brain?
all the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like something happened to his head. Yeah.
The carpenter
Yes.
with a crack.
Okay.
Like some fruit. Just like that, your hand is in his head.
Okay.
Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
It's a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
There's a tiny crack. A protrusion in the cranium.
So
right
was
in
he
the back of his
shot
head.
in the
your
head?
Finger must be pointing straight at it.
Something.
From the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull.
Okay.
And the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
Okay, so not shot.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound.
Forget about the fucking exit wound, Beano. The pig is wearing him like a fuck puppet.
What? 92%. 92%.
Push your hand further in. Whatever is in there.
Okay. Yeah, that seemed really important. And 92%. This is why I don't like these kinds of games.
The man is deep. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. You run your hands.
Yep, and now we have to deal with this. We're doing that.
The man is deep. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay, 72%.
Your arms reach up.
Okay, I'm gonna skip past the dialogue so we don't have to listen to all that again.
His face, his cheeks. The oral.
Okay.
You're on the right track. Can you feel a vision? You see an abrasion collar.
Abrasion.
Kuno is a black trickle of your index.
Ah, shit.
Yes, you've seen the draw. The basal gang, the funk soap. Your fingers slide into the lieutenant.
Fucking.
Your finger, all the muscle, the cartilage, sharp, serrated material. The edges. There's the object.
We have the make.
Forget about the fucking exit wound, Beano.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I tried to click all the same ones we did before.
Between your index and middle.
I got it.
It feels sharp.
Like metal.
With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is just.
My pig's fucking got it?
Thank you for the support, Kuno.
What is it?
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize, but with a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower. A blossom made of lead.
Fucking beautiful!
A bullet.
And it puts a small bag under evidence under it. So he was shot. They didn't fight him straight up or anything.
Leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it?
Of course. You've earned it.
Lieutenant drops the bag in your bloody hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item to the injury list.
Okay.
Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion.
Good thing we had that thing there, but
High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Agreed.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
I was mostly correct. I suspected more poison or something because, I don't know, again, military man, but guns make the battlefield pretty even. I think I may mark the fractured toy point. Boyode bone is all
Yes,
treatment.
and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Agreed.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
We didn't fall for it, he thinks. There's pride in there.
You know the caliber of our gun? I think he said this was a rifle bullet. Let's see. Unknown caliber, rifled. Some kind of brittle alloy fractured on impact. So no, we don't. I don't think we know the caliber. But as I've learned from other games you may recall, this bullet probably does have... Yeah, I think you're right. This game probably does have some technical fingerprints, ballistic markings, fingerprints of the gun. So... if we can find the gun, we can find the prints. Maybe the bullet holds more answers.
We should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little
It was
thing
very
could
small.
reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone do
to hide
this?
something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
I think I need to wash myself.
You really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
No problem, Griffey. To be honest, I was interrupted briefly being told that there's food, so I probably have to go soon
We
too.
bag the corpse and carry him to
But
the
you won't
holding
miss
pen
much.
of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the
Work on
meanwhile?
the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing.
Aww.
Great work, detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave
Thank
the
you,
party
tutorial
until
agent.
tomorrow
Been a while
morning.
since you piped up.
You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Alright. Yeah, for some reason the tutorial voice is a female voice. So is Shivers, though. Ew. Yeah, alright, take him away.
Alright.
Takes out a shiny black body bag and starts putting plastic over the dead man's face.
There go those beautiful enamel boots.
Yeah, after all this time, now she pops back up just to spell out that, hey, Kim's leaving.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the leg.
Alright. And there we go. Goodbye, Lieutenant. I'm a little sad we didn't get to see the car get animated and drive away. But there we go. So I know I complained about the game quite a bit, but at the very least, the autopsy stuff was pretty fun. Gross, but at least it was pretty fun to go through it. At least when I wasn't being told about things happening somewhere else. But I'm gonna go clean my hands off. And then I guess we will take a break. Partly because I have food. What smells smells rank it smells again. Should have sent a poet.
This is not the cleanest bathtub. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smelled the bathtub. Slowly, the water is only lukewarm, but still.
As a side, one of the things I have to deal with right now is having messed up plumbing here, which is very sad.
You feel nice and lonely, and so tired. The cans continue to bob. They're not even really thoughts, just a
Oh, I misunderstood what it meant.
None of them acute enough to focus.
Yeah, I'm so hungry after that autopsy. I can't wait to eat food. I'll linger a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered. What are you doing? You're not some fat. The waterline.
All right, fine. I just wanted to bathe a little.
Now. Your clothes stick to your.
All right, we did it. We took a bath. Took a bath. Empathy towards Kim. Okay. He's not even here right now, so. No, we have yet to be able to mess with my face.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yeah, I have to.
It's barely covered in steam.
I have to increase my electrochemistry to stop the expression from happening, and that's just not happening. But this is my face. This is what a super cop looks like. But anywho, I hope you all enjoyed our fun little game. It has issues for sure, but as long as you guys are enjoying it, then I'm fine playing it. But I'm gonna go find food, and also I hope that the audio is fine. I know that new person popped up and said the audio was too quiet, but anytime I've looked back on the stream, it sounds fine to me. But we'll see. I did turn up the game a little bit, because the voice acting is pretty soft-spoken at times in this game. But anyway, I'm gonna go get the food and eat food and enjoy stuff. We will be back tomorrow, probably. Yeah, I figured it was average. I don't want to be like super loud, and I'm not really much of a yeller anyway, so. But tomorrow we probably won't come back to this. I will probably take a day break, because this one's a lot. But we'll figure out what to do, and we'll do something else tomorrow. Maybe I'll bully someone into playing something. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye for now.